Hey guys, what's up? It's your boy T, putting the G in Geek, coming to you with another episode of On the Hunt. You know, the weekly web series where I tell you the hot books that I'm looking for. Now I gotta start this video off like I start all the videos off by saying, this isn't really investment advice. This isn't really financial advice. You know what I mean? We're just trying to get some of the hot books that cover price. It's all for fun, so please don't spend your rent money. Another point of this video is to share information with each other, share information with me. I don't know what you're getting. I may want to get it. Day is young. It's the best day of the week. Comic day. So let's get right to it. Now we're going to get right into Marvel, but before we do, I got to remind you guys to please like, subscribe, hit the bell, do all that good stuff. Really helps the channel out, notifications and all that. And with that, let's get right into Marvel. First book I'm going to pick up from Marvel this week is Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man number 6. This book has the first appearance of a character named Spider-Bite, similar to another character, but I believe it has a different spelling. I'm always going to pick up my Spidey keys, no matter how minor they are. The Nexon Battle Lines variant features a cool, creepily painted Mysterio cover, so I'll probably grab both of those. Next book I'd pick up is Spider-Man Deadpool number 50. This is the final issue to the series, and the final issue to series can sometimes see a little bit of value if they have a low enough print run. But with Spidey and Deadpool both on it, I kind of doubt it. In the start, it was a red hot book, but it tapered off. I remember when the number ones were going for like $40, but now they kind of hover around 15. I'm not 100% sure if I care about this final issue. So it's kind of I might pick it up. I'm not too sure. The last book I'm going to pick up this week is War of the Realms, New Agents of Atlas, number 1. We see a ton of first appearances in this book, including Wave, the first Filipino superhero. Gil is really excited for that one. You also get the first appearance of the New Agents of Atlas, which is a superhero team, kind of of Asian descent. With about 4 characters, as well as including Wave, you get all those first appearances. This is a must pick up for me. I'm not always 100% into the variants, but I might try to get the 1 to 25 because not only would it include all the first appearances, but it seems to have them all on the cover. The Billy Tan cover isn't so bad either, but again, I'm not too 100% sure. And that's going to do it for Marvel. Next, we're going to hit up DC, and it's kind of a big week from DC. A lot of books that we're going to pick up. The first one being Batman and the Outsiders, number 1. This book sees some new first appearances. One first appearance, and one character that may have appeared before, but people are kind of unsure as of now. It features a regular Kirkham cover, which is alright, but a little different from the Kirkham I'm used to. The Cedric cover is interesting as well. The next book I'd pick up is Detective Comics number 1003. This week in Detective, we're supposed to see the identity of the Arkham Knight revealed. The regular cover is decent and the Brooks is nice. Next book I'd pick up is The Flash number 70. This will feature the first appearance of a war-scarred Barry Allen from the future. Being a Flash fan, I'll be on the lookout on this for sure. I'm still unsure how I feel about the Infante cover. It's got great colors and a bit of a painted look. I'll have to see how it feels in my hands before I pick it up. Next book I'd pick up is Wonder Woman number 70. We have another first appearance in this book. This book is supposed to feature the first full Atlanteoides, Aphrodite's son. The Friesen cover is actually quite good in my opinion. I like the greenish blue tone, and it really makes the red pop in the hearts and all the other stuff. Also, sometimes I'm not really feeling the Friesen faces, but I find the profile on this one's quite decent. And next I just move on to some covers. The first book I'd pick up for the cover is Batman Who Laughs number 5, the Kalvachev variant. I'm actually liking the cover on this Kalvachev variant. I can tell it might be the type that is loved or hated, but I do like that painted look. I like the Batman symbol dripping with blood down the head and off the tongue of the Batman Who Laughs. It's pretty dark and raw. Next book I'd pick up, just for the cover again, is Catwoman number 11, the Art Germ variant. I'm liking these old Catwoman suit variants that Art Germ is doing. He's kind of the suit looks very silky, and I'm loving how Catwoman is standing in the rain. This will probably be a must pick up for me again. I really like those kind of vintage suits that he's putting her in. Moving right along, I'd pick up Hawkman number 11 or 12. Yeah, Hawkman number 12, the Tedesco variant. I'm loving this Tedesco cover. I've always been a fan of Tedesco, although I don't always love his stuff. Right now he's killing it in my opinion though. He's had quite a few hot covers recently. Hawkman's kind of looking awesome, fighting some sort of sea monster on this cover. It has a nice painted look, awesome cover for sure. Next book I'd pick up, again, a lot of covers this week, would be Justice League Odyssey number 9, the Perillo variant, or Perillo. This is a really nice painted cover by Perillo. I'll be picking it up for sure. I like how it kind of features the characters on it. And the last book I'd pick up from DC this week is Red Hood Outlaw number 34, the Putri variant. This week we have an awesome variant by Yasmin Putri. Penguin is featured on the cover. He's kind of being showered in coins. He's looking really mean. Awesome stuff. And that's going to do it for DC. Moving right along, we're going to hit up Diamond Entertainment next this week. Only really 2 books I'd grab from Dynamite, and the first one being Red Sonja and Vampirella Meet Betty and Veronica number 1. I guess this would be the first time Red Sonja, Vampirella, and Betty and Veronica team up. I don't know if that's a first, or I don't know if that's a team that will persist. On top of that, it looks like a zany kind of mashup story. I mean, think of, like, it'd be interesting to see how these characters are going to interact. You have 2 completely war, battle, torn, and then you have, like, 2 cheerleaders, so it's going to be interesting. I don't know, I could see lots of, like, colorful dialogue and that and stuff there. There was so much potential for cheesecakes in these covers. I mean, you got Vampirella, Lady Death, Betty, and Veronica, but sadly, none of the covers are really true standouts. The next book I'd grab just for the cover, and that is Betty Page number 4, the photo variant. I know, T's cheesecake bag, but what can I say, man? I love me some thick women. I'm not usually into the photo covers at all, but this one is really nice. From the outfit to her thickness, I love it. Plus, I love that pinup era, and that's gonna do it for Dynamite. Lastly, we're going to hit up some IDW publishing. Only 1 book I'd pick up from IDW this week. I know it's kind of a small week for the indies, but I don't know. I saw a couple books that looked alright, but nothing I felt like was a must grab. But the last book I'm going to pick up, again from IDW, is Eve Stranger, number 1. This has an interesting premise about an amnesiac for hire that ends up unsure if she's working for the enemy. I'll definitely have to have a flip through this one to see how the art looks. The cover wasn't grabbing me 100%, but it could have a cool story. And again, the premise is kind of neat, something I could see in a movie. I'm not saying it's option, but I don't know, it has kind of a movie theme feel to it. So, I don't know. I might pick that up. And that's going to do it for IDW. Well, guys, that's going to do it for another episode of On the Hunt. You know, if you like this video, please like, subscribe, hit the bell, do all that good stuff. Always remember to check out SaddleCityComics.com. We always have a lot of stuff on there. Make sure you check out eBay. We got books on there and stuff like that. Make sure to like us on Facebook. Go to Saddle City Comics. Make sure you hit like. Every Thursday night, we usually run these little auctions. They're pretty fun. Anybody from around the world could really tune in. Buy books. We'll ship it out to you. I mean, if you're willing to pay the shipping, that is. Yeah, I'd love to stay and chat with you guys. You know what I mean? But time is ticking. Got to get my butt out there and get these books. Hope you guys have good luck getting these books too. I'll see you next week. Peace.